Yeah, so anyway, welcome back to our welcome back to our continued grounded playthrough. This is day 7. We're kind of having a bonus stream since I don't normally stream on Tuesdays, but I don't have to actually bowl tonight, so that's also a fantastic thing. So we're just all done with my, daily chores, and I'm gonna do a little bit more of this, do a little bit more building, and all that good stuff. So let's where did we leave off? We built our little chimney we kind of built our chimney last night. I think I probably need more weed stems. I think that was the problem. Kind of ran out. Oh, we need clay, weed stems, pebbles. We need a lot of stuff. I have to run around out of plant fiber too. We got plenty of silk rope to make though. Okay. First things first, let's see if we can get some weed stems. Then we can probably go on a clay run. Oh, we got a few things down here we can get. I also decided while I was at work, I think I know what I'm going to do with this right now. Well, not right now, but I mean, I know what I'm going to do with this. We're going to make a tower. There's going to be like a tower here. Don't know if it's going to be a square one or a circular one yet, but we're going to put a tower right here. That's going to kind of go all the way up to there and like line up with that. And we'll make like a bridge ramp thing. Or we can make a small little zip line that just goes between the two. We can do that, actually. I think that would look a little bit cool. That'll look cool. But we're going to put a tower here. That's what I'm going to do with this. Tall enough that Wolf Flow over there won't be able to use it to get into my house. That's what we're going to do. Don't know when we're going to do it, but that's what we're going to do. A funny story, my neighbors put up a snowman that lights up. And it's like life size, you know? This thing over here, naturally, barking at it like it's an intruder once they light it up after the sun goes down. I'm like, it's just a fake little snowman. You don't have to worry about it. It's not gonna attack the house. This is a silly pup. I was worried that I wasn't gonna take her on a walk today because I had an errand to run this afternoon. So, but thankfully I was able to get her on a walk. I was able to take her for a walk right after work here. And then I got all my normal chores done. Like, normally I'd be bowling tonight. But my partner that I bowl with is not able to be there, so we are actually going to make up next week. So we'll be bowling 6 games next week. Which means I get to bowl a total of 9 games for the entire week, because I bowl, Tuesday and Thursday. Not terribly looking forward to that, but it depends on who we bowl on Thursday. Last week, we bowled the slowest team on the league, but they actually were, like, ready to go, ready to bowl. They're a team that basically sits in the bar. They sit in the bar and drink, which is fine, but that has an obvious, like, delay in them getting down to bowling. I just realized I don't have glasses on. No wonder I'm having a hard time seeing now. No wonder everything looks fuzzy. Although, to be fair, I actually don't need glasses to play video games, but I do like to wear them, so I'm gonna go grab them really quick. As Tenchi pointed out to me while I was playing Final Fantasy one day, Like, no, I think you do need to wear your glasses because the text is a little clearer. Like, I have no problem reading it, but still. See if I can use up what I'm carrying. Oh, I was gonna not do this. Okay, hold on. We gotta set all these down. Yeah, we weren't gonna do this.
Having a little peek.
Okay. That's interesting. All right, we're gonna do that. Similar to what we're doing downstairs, really. Also found out on Reddit today that I am not crazy. Apparently it is a bug right now where you are placing structures and like it's clearly supposed to go where your cursor is, but then the game's just like, no, we're not putting it there. I'm apparently not the only one with that problem. Actually, no, that one can stay. Okay. Alright, now let's go get some... Let's do a pebble and clay run. Nope, first I'm gonna go grab my glasses. 1 second. Or rather, I'm gonna try and find my glasses. Okay, let's go on a pebble and clay run. No, you know what? I take that back. First, let's make some room in our inventory. We got plenty of room. It's gonna be horrible to like sort through all of this once we get our storage facility built. Okay. Now let's go on a clay run. I don't really have any goals set for tonight's stream, and wow, that's needs to be cleaned. I don't really have any set goals for this stream tonight. This is really just hanging out. Since I don't normally stream on Tuesdays, I'm not really gonna focus too much on the main story or anything like that. Not that we have been focusing on exploration or anything like that for the past, like, what, 3-4 streams? I've been doing nothing but building. Essentially, we're just gonna basically do the exact same thing as the last couple of streams. Nope, I don't need, exchange those two real quick. We're gonna need a lot of pebbles. My idea of like building a foundation around our house instead of having like the one little stair that leads up to it is I kind of want to build round pebble foundation in order to like support the structure. So we'll kind of see how that goes, but I imagine I'm going to need a lot of pebbles. So much so we might actually take this guy out strictly for all the pebbles that are near here. Whoop, I missed. I just realized I'm on ant armor. Thought he was gonna like directly shoot me. Wind up the pitch. Oh, come on. Woo. Time that right.
Dynamite.
And we can get a bunch of mites. Can I get him on one charge up? Oh yeah, buddy. I'm not gonna go back and change my armor out. I'm too lazy now. We're too committed already. Although we might fill up on pebbles, and I might have to go back anyway. Also, what time is it? Oh, it's... Ow! Good parry. Evening, Tenchi. Ooh, it's actually 5 o'clock. I guess we are going to be going back here after we harvest these pebbles. So we're going on a pebble harvesting run now. That's what I meant. Then we're going to change gears and go after clay tomorrow. That's totally what I meant. Actually a good spot for clay. Oop, that's not a club. Apparently I cannot parry for squat today. Let's see. Let's get these last two, and then we'll head back. Got 100 pebbles. That'll last us a little bit. Oh, in fact, there's clump right here. Double kill. We'll hit whatever rocks are on our way back to. tomorrow we'll get some clay and keep building. I mean, strictly, I want to get the chimney all done before we continue work on the structure. Oh, I couldn't get that sap on the fly. Ow.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better
No
than
lemon
nothing.
crime. Am I missing the joke here? Is lemon crime a thing, or is that just something made up for this world? We're gonna have to keep our eyes
Let's see
peeled
what's
for like
around.
a drink that says lemon crime or something. Like we got Puncho. Is that a lemon crime drink? No, it's a flash something. Probably lemon lime, but I can't say that. Lemon lime, yeah. No, maybe, I don't know. Nope. Oh, good. We have food. Okay. I'm certainly hoping we have food. I like how these ding now when they're done. Oh, my inventory is full. I'm like, why can't I take them? I should be able to take those. Or I need to do something about this. It's like I feel like it should realistically set my house on fire. We'll figure something out. I hope I didn't make this entrance large enough for a firefly to get through. Maybe we just kind of not take chances. Although that's not going to look, I guess we're going to have one that's... Oh no, I start one out. Actually, you know what? Let's do it this way. Let's have that. Let's move this. We'll leave a risk in the middle there for them to fly through if they can. It actually looks like I should put one. I don't know if I can get one in the middle there. Let me try to use my walls. No. Can... Game's like, no, you don't. He's gonna fly right through here. That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna come for the fire. That's what they're gonna do. There is a lemon crime punch O juice box. Okay, we're gonna have to find that.
Tastes good.
Did have enough room to grab a bunch of clay. Let's get some water. And we'll go get some clay. Oh, there he is.
Gonna have a look around.
Excuse me, sir. This is illegal. What you're doing is a crime, okay? This is called being a peeping firefly, okay? You need to move along. Look, I need to build more walls now. Gotta get rid of. We need a like a window shutter. That's what we need.
Rub time.
Isn't that thing supposed to be shut off now? All right.
Hey there, buddy.
Oh, that's right. We're gonna probably run into about 20 of the larvas on our way over. Oh, there it is. Lemon Crime Puncho. Found it. Hey, look, I can block. Could have been embarrassing.
That was refreshing.
Almost died to larva. Evidently they hit pretty hard. You would have had to switch gear. Yeah, it would have been horrible. I mean, this character has had...
Gross. What is that? Looks like a shriveled up baby's head. Or
Well, wait a minute.
maybe Mr. Dickerson.
We've had Allie already say her line. Will all the teens say their own lines when they see various structures? That would be awesome. Yeah, I think he was comparing it to, like, his teacher or something. He's referring to the head that's, oh god, where is it? I think it's over there. No, it's right there. No, that's the flower. I don't know where it is. Yeah, he's talking about the toy head thing. It's nearby here. I just can't pinpoint it. I don't care about where it is. I think it's right over here. Don't care about it, so I proceed to go find it. Cola can. It's near this area. I know it's near this area. I don't know where it is. Wonder what other things we can do by animation canceling. What other cool tricks there are. I mean, I don't really think there's a... I don't think there's a slower tool than the shovel. There's the head. But I was like pretty far away from it, so I don't know why he
Nice snooter, dude.
I was pretty far away when that dialogue kicked in. Gotta make sure I get as much clay as I can right now. What we should probably do is actually go find a few milk molars. A few more to try and, or not milk molars, the group ones. Aha! Got it so fast, he wasn't even able to swim over to me. And we can increase our, max resources we can have. Inventory full. Okay.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
I will say that it kind of bugs me that this kid is complaining about, like, it's no lemon crime. Like, it's water, dude. That's, like, the best thing you can have. I think I'm ready to go fight the broodmother now. We're ready to go do something drastic. Did we get this research station? Probably not. No, we didn't.
I've thought about this in circles for days now, and I've come to a decision. It's time to restart spacer development. Almanit may not believe in it, but I know its potential. Though I must figure out how to return shrunk objects to their original size. The first step will be to address the particle transcription errors. It seems almost certain that the irregularities are responsible for the failure during the demonstration. Burgle, please bring up all the lab data about the unknown particles.
Happy to be of service. Notes will be prepared and delivered to your table in 4 hours or less.
4 hours? What are the chances for less?
Delivery estimate will be prepared in 2 hours or less.
An auspicious beginning.
Oh, I can't put my bow out. Wow, I missed all 3 of those. Oh well. I have 1 more day of food. Alright, let's get our chimney finished and then see what the next task is. I wonder how many pebbles we would need to make like a stone tower. Like make a stone tower right here that goes up. Make it like a watchtower. Oh, look at this. Look at this. It makes little smoke coming out of it. That's awesome. Hey, we're almost at level 3. Oh, we might be at level 3. I'm in the attic right now. What am I doing here? Nope, guess not. Nope. That would be negatory. Alright, the next thing I want to work on. I don't know if I'm gonna have walls. I don't know if I really want to have walls. To make this like a cozy place and then have like a little porch. So you have like this whole area over here too. Nope, Wolflow is stuck, you guys. Again. Oh my god, Wolflow. He's stuck on a leaf. Oh, god. Alright, let's see. I do kind of want to make this, porch here. But I'm also not sure how that's going to be. I mean, we're going to have some sort of a support structure built below. So I'm going to assume, like, there's a pillar here. So we got to put, like, our scaffolding out. It should probably be bracket scaffolding. Not gonna be a big thing, but Dude, could I have, what does the triangle one look like here? No, that wouldn't work because it's got the thing going out. What about this? No, that wouldn't link up either. I mean, I know this links up fine. Did I link two pieces of these up? No. Oh, game. Why? Okay, alright. Okay, alright, game. This is not funny anymore. Like, okay, I've placed the weed stems as much as I could in every conceivable place. There's no possible way it could fail. I mean, there's no way to really have a... I want to have like a triangle thing here. I want to make it like a triangle kind of deal coming out. I don't know if I can do that with this to make it look like it's supported. No, that's not gonna work. Unless what we did, maybe we should... Okay, hold on. I have an idea. Let's get this over here. Oh, God. I have an idea. Though I might be out of weed stems. No, I'm not. I got plenty. Whoop, I didn't mean to pick you up. It's like good days like these where I'm not really set to like accomplish anything in the stream that I can like really take my time in trying to build.
Tastes good.
19, you can hold 19. Tenchi, where have you been? I've been holding 19 like all of last stream. Thanks to Jumanji's wonderful advice. Still holding 6. So what you can do, first off, ant armor. Ant armor will let you hold 14. Second thing, if you build your coziness up to level 2, you will unlock this bad boy, Hauling Hero, which will give you up to 19. I actually don't know how much more you can get with Workman's Slurry, but I imagine you can carry even more with Workman's Slurry. Yeah, it's a new mutation from when we played. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go downstairs. And not do that. Hold on. Okay, since we know this is going to be, there's going to be some sort of support structure here. Like, I'm not worrying about this right now. This is a whole different project. So let's go. We're going to do this. We're going to link, we're going to link these up that way. To whatever support structure that we have, we're going to link it up that way. That way this looks more natural, and now Tenchi's gonna Paula pray. We need Monty here is what we really need. I feel real bad if we end up winning the game and Monty's not around, because he is gonna absolutely love the rewarding of the end game. Hold on, Tenchi. So now we can do this. Now this will look natural. And I can even do this. That. Then we get our triangle. Or not our triangle, I'm sorry. Triangle bracket. There we go. That's perfect. That's exactly what I want. All right. Good luck, Tenchi. Did you saw it trying to go for that one. You saw it. It was trying. It be trying. Four. Ooh. I'm gonna be very serious right now. One more roll will determine the fate of this game. One more roll. If there's a, like, I don't even have to roll it. If it's a miss, you guys lose. If it's a hit, you win. There's no, like, you don't even have to, like, everything is the same right now. Guess you better leave it up to Monty. I don't think Monty is going to be around tonight, because if anything, he's got CB raids. But which is fine. I mean, we, in all honesty, I would almost say if somebody did come and have me roll it and we win, I would say we wait until tomorrow to actually, like, do the reward, honestly. All right, I'm going to make this out of grass to start. But I know I'm going to change it to a different material eventually. Or, well, what do you guys think? Maybe a deck should be stem floor. Let's make it a stem floor. Now I need more weed stem. In all honesty, it's just a game and a game playing another game. Right? But it's a fun game. Okay, we need to get more weed stems. Let's see, let's conduct a small experiment here, actually.
That was refreshing.
Or not, because I don't have any grub. Never mind. Forget that I said that. We're not conducting any experiments here. In all honesty, like, part of me today while I was at work was thinking, like, you know what I really should just do? I should just skip the pond lab, go straight for the picnic table, kill a few bees, get some zip lines, build my base over there, get it over with, so that I can start mass transporting weed stems. Instead of having to waste all this time walking around all around the map trying to fill in my weed stem. I mean, I should. I wonder how hard a bee would be to fight right now. We don't have zip lines unlocked yet. How much raw science do I have? I don't even have enough raw science at this point. We would have to wait till we do the pond lab now. In all honesty, though, once we build the deck, we could probably shift gears anyway and work on the foundation. Because that's going to just need pebbles and clay. I feel like that would be easy to work on, maybe. Also, I'm not sure if this is a thing. Tenchi, you might know this because you might remember this, but is there a way to, like, put a sign? Like a custom sign? I know we can do, like, trail markers and then name things that way. I don't think there's a sign. I want to build, like, a pen for Wolflow and just, like, put a sign there that just says beware of dog. But I don't think this game has that level of customability when it comes to signs. Outside of using, like, a trail marker. Yeah, that's good enough. Good enough. That would be really
Nice
cool.
looter, dude.
Really cool for this game to have. Oops, that's a piece of grass. It is really hard to run around with these planks, though. Without being in first person. Yeah, I do know once we finish the pond lab, we're gonna have to start building our zipline network. So maybe we'll work on the foundation now, and maybe we'll work on the tower. That should be easy enough to work on with what we've got right now. Cool. And we also had, there was like clover awnings. What do these look like? Oh, wolf spider. How funny would it be if this boyo just jumped right up on here? This thing is more than enough to get him into here. That would be horrible. I also just had a spark of genius. Let's, Oh. Oh, there we go. Okay, come on, game. Let's not. Thank you. Focus, game. Focus. No, I ran out. Wait, how did I didn't use that much. Come on. I did use that much.
Tastes good.
Darn it. That's a good like that look. That's gonna look nice. See what we can do with these awnings. Okay. Half one. I don't know. What do you guys think? What should I do with these? Should I do anything with them? This seems like it would be in the way. I mean, this looks like it might be, like, cool, sort of, but you'd have to put, like, a flat roof on top of there. I'm pretty sure there's a flat roof piece now. Yeah, you'd have to put, like, a flat roof. You make curved decks by unsnapping the scaffold and overlap them in a curve. Put them over the windows. Whoops. Nope, that's the wrong one. Nope, that's not. I don't know about that. It doesn't look like it lines up at all. Oh, well, I mean, that kind of does, but then there's like a little thing blocking it. I don't know, I'll give it some thought. I think it's an in-game day here. We gotta work on the foundation next. That's gonna be a lovely job. Let's get some food. Actually, I think tomorrow we have to go hunting. Oh, yeah, we need to go hunting because I don't have anything. Grab some emergency food.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
Let's probably go hunting right away. Oh. Water. Water first. Then we need some mites. Some mushrooms. And 3 aphids. I just put all of my potions in the chest. Dog, your bone is like on your head. There we go. Some lights, but there are 4 light. Tenchi. 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 Real quick. How many lights do you see? How many lights, Tenchi? How many lights are there? Oh, I'll wait. How many do you see? Tenchi, there are 5 lights. There are 5 lights. I'm sorry, sir. There are 5 lights. I wish I had like a... I need like a timeout. Time out my mod. Time out my own mod because he's wrong. There are clearly 5 lights. Alright, let's go get,
Food.
yeah, that, food. do. I'm surprised we ran out of mites so quickly. We just, like, got a bunch of mites, though, I thought. What did I use them on? I have no arrows!
Hey there, buddy.
Oh my lord. Oh my god. What episode was that on Keeping Up with the Kardashians? Oh god. I just finished rewatching Deep Space Nine. I'm now on to Voyager. Episode 5. You hated DS9? Get out. Or I should say, Jumanji, you're dismissed.
That's a Starfleet expression for get out.
Why did you hate DS9? What was wrong? What was wrong with it? How can I change your mind? I'm not actually gonna try and change your mind. What was I doing? I need food. I need arrows. That's what we need. I got too caught up in the moment. It was too soap opera-ish. I guess I can see that. I mean, I liked the storyline, but I mean, yeah, I can definitely see where it was definitely very soap opera-ish. But the plot I liked. The whole Dominion War was great. I wish there was more exploration involved, but like they went from, I don't know if this is Star Trek is going to be about exploring the Gamma Quadrant or not, but all of a sudden through almost like I'm trying to remember, when did the Dominion War started at what, season 6 or near the end of season 5, and then it was just like, we can't go to the Gamma Quadrant anymore. They stopped the Jem'Hadar from coming through, but that was it, because the Jem'Hadar must have just been camping the other side of the wormhole. You lost the plot on it? I mean, the plot got better with the war, but only if you're literally watching it for the war. Like, you could actually skip quite a few episodes if you wanted, but the war itself I thought was a nice touch. It was a good story-based Star Trek. Like, my biggest problems with Next Generation, being how old I am anyway, like, or being how old I am aside, I did not like how the Next Generation, every single episode was basically its own standalone series. Like they would leave so many unanswered questions, and that bugs me all the time. Voyager did that. Voyager did it much better. Voyager still had that like next generation exploration style to it, but also with a plot that actually moved the story forward.
Meals on wheels.
Granted, there was a lot in Voyager 2 that was like unanswered questions. Weren't the cosmic eggs? What? Cosmic eggs? What the what show were you watching? Nope, there's some more mites. Oh, you mean the orbs? Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, the orbs. You're talking about the prophets, little orbs that they sent to the Bajorans. Okay, I gotcha now. I'm like, eggs? What are we talking about here? I mean, the whole... You could almost ignore the whole prophets thing if you really wanted to. I mean, I know, like, in the end, they had to, like, finale with it for reasons, but... I was in it for the war. You know, when the Dominion War ended, there's nothing left of the episode. In my opinion. The whole prophets just weren't really introduced right, and I don't think I want to say I read somewhere that the writers were not quite sure at that point what the story was even gonna be. Like I'm pretty sure most of like the Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, and Voyager, all three of them had like very shaky first seasons. Oh yeah, they strictly wanted the Next Generation to be that way. I just wasn't a fan of it because that's not the kind of story that I liked. I still like the Next Generation. I mean, but for me, I grew up with Voyager, and like DS9 actually went under my radar for so long. But I grew up, I got into Star Trek because of Voyager. How many aphids do I have? 2? No, I have 3. Okay, I just need more mites. Oh, and we need mushrooms. The Next Generation was just a flying no-heap. Yeah, I mean, what I don't like, and I understand why, but according to like the novels, I guess, the Enterprise actually did play a part in DS9's war. They played a part in the whole Beta Z arc, I guess, but the Enterprise just like, where was it the entirety of the war? I know there was reasons, but canon reasons, there's no real... There's nothing you can do to convince me probably that they wouldn't have the Enterprise on the front line. It was the flagship of the Federation after all. But I also liked how suddenly they had like hundreds of Galaxy-class starships. We went from like the only one and like the sister ship. What was the sister ship called? It was the Enterprise and what was her sister ship? But those two were like the only Galaxy-class ships. And then DS9 was just like, we need more. Yamato. Okay, yes. Thank you. Every episode, yada yada, holodeck, yada yada, taking over the ship, aliens, Q. That was another thing I really liked about Voyager. Voyager had pretty good Q episodes. They were pretty good. I'm gonna hang out here while I wait for my food. They have pretty good Q episodes. I think the Next Generation Q episodes are, you know, bee's knees, but... And I am kind of disappointed that they didn't really feature Q as much in Deep Space Nine. You have a wild fan theory about Q? Shoot. I need my potions. I need to switch armor real
You
quick.
can be smart, fast, lucky, or just wear some armor.
Potion. There we are. Okay. Okay, we're gonna sit here and wait for me to cook. The trial episode, last episode, Picard never left the courtroom. He was always on trial. I mean, I would have to have you explain that, Tenchi. I mean, how could he have never left the courtroom, always on trial, and then have none of that history actually happen? Have you watched Picard? I do like how they return to the whole courtroom thing, though. You haven't watched Picard? No, you need to watch Picard. Now, granted, I was kind of a little bit disappointed with Picard. Yeah, I mean, I agree with Jumanji. I was disappointed. I mean, the story was okay, and no, Jumanji's correct. Picard was not. I haven't seen the third final season. I haven't seen that yet. But the first 2 seasons, the story was told fine, but I don't want to spoil it for you, Tenchi. I don't want to like go into whys, because you have to watch it, and you probably will already understand why I didn't like it. But I won't go too much into it, because that series is still relatively new, so I don't want to like spoil anything for you. But you should still watch it. It's still worth the watch. Why I had 4 aphids? Can I make another jerky rack? Whoa! Yeah, buddy. Put this one over here. Jumanji, it's lame. But it's one of those, like, you watch it once. You watch it once series. It's probably not something that I'm going to add to my Star Trek rewatch list. I'll watch the finale to Enterprise before I rewatch Picard. And mind you, whenever I watch Enterprise, I always skip the last episode. It doesn't exist. Last episode doesn't exist. Alright, what do we need? I need mites. I need to run and get some more mites now that I have food in me, and it's only 11 o'clock. Yeah, that, Enterprise, the, last episode... just bad. Bad writing. No reason for it. Shouldn't exist. I'll watch the old YouTube of Spock singing about hobbits before I watch Picard again. I'm gonna be honest, because I grew up with like essentially the end of the Next Generation and like with Voyager and DS9, I did not watch the original series until I think it was 2 years ago. I just never got around to it. I didn't really care. And I was shocked at the very first episode, like the pilot. I mean, it was a good episode, but I was not ready for emotional Spock. I don't
Hey
think I
there,
needed to
buddy.
know that even existed. And then I like how, like, further down in the season, they go back to that episode, and Spock all of a sudden has emotions still again when they, like, show it. Like, this is fact. Spock had emotions. You can't deny it now. Where am I going? I'm heading the wrong way. You guys are having me, like, talk about too many... Where am I? I need to go there. Okay. I love these discussions, though. I love these discussions, though. God, I can't talk. I want to go through there. And a sister now? Oh, does, because there's a Star Trek series that I have not seen yet, but it's, they swore not to talk about them. Did they build on that? There is a Star Trek series. I'm trying to think of its name. It's like fairly new. Is it Stranger Worlds? Is that a TV series? Again, I literally rewatch Next Generation, Voyager, Deep Space Nine, and then repeat. Maybe side detour to watch the movies. I've also seen Lower Decks too. Lower Decks is the funniest. It is great. It's like that Futurama-ish humor. That's just awesome. And it's 100% canon in my mind. Throwing MASH for... We're not talking about MASH, though. No, MASH is in my rewatch list. Same with The Office. Office, MASH. I watch Hogan's Heroes. All on repeat. What else do I watch on repeat? I think that's it. Whoops. Well, that stinks. Strange New Worlds is the adventures of Captain Pike. Okay, well that has Spock in it though, right? I haven't seen that yet, but for whatever reason, apparently it's a musical. According to the memes, there's a musical or like a musical number that they do. My dog's got half of her eyes open and she's like dreaming right now. Thirsty.
Tastes good.
There we go. You haven't watched Star Trek Discovery? No, I have not. Now, Lower Decks is the last, like, outside of what I've just mentioned. Lower Decks was my first venture into another, like, a different Star Trek series. I mean, it's on my list of things to watch, but, I mean, when am I going to get around to it? I do plan on watching, you know, all of them. Strange New Worlds, Discovery. I think there's a new season of Lower Decks out. I need to watch that. It was funny is I actually thought Lower Decks was more of a kids show. Because it was a cartoon. Like, I didn't really expect much of it. Then I saw the first episode and I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, this is violent.
Nice snooter, dude.
Season 1 is better than season 2 for Discovery. I want to add it onto my maybe after I'm done watching Voyager, maybe I should get on that. Okay, now we got a bunch of the, let's see, is there mushrooms around? I need to grab a bunch of mushrooms. Oop. Oh, I grabbed all these. Where is the machine? Over here. There's some mushrooms over here. And right there. Ow. Okay, yeah, I'll make sure to add that to my to-do list. Right now I think I'm on season 2 of Voyager, so I've got a little bit to go. There are some episodes of both Voyager and Deep Space Nine. I'm not sure if there's any in the Next Generation, but there are some episodes that fall into the nope, I'm not watching it category because they're just that bad. I don't like, in Deep Space Nine, I don't like The Quickening. That episode's just terrible. I also don't like, it's in the first season, I think, where Cisco and O'Brien get stuck on that planet with that psychopath woman leading the colony. That was just so poorly written. Like, I can't stand that episode. Trying to think of what else there was. There was a couple more with Deep Space Nine, and I'm trying to think of what the ones were for Voyager. I haven't run into them yet, but there are episodes that I'm just like, nope, skip. I'm trying to remember what it is, which one. Oh, do you sleeping right here? Oh, look at this little buddy sleeping. Adorable. Janeway's hair changes every season. Does that bother you? Are you saying that because it bothers you, Jumanji? It's funny. I thought, what are episodes in Voyager? What was the one that I just can't stand watching? Now you like having me think about this. I mean, it's one that has Kess in it, so I know it's got to be one of the earlier seasons. I'm gonna, like, after a stream, I'm gonna be like cycling through all the episodes trying to find it now. Oh my god. Oh, Kess, yeah, you want to talk about Kess's character and that whole mess? I'm glad they I feel like they saved Neelix's character after she left the show. Like, I actually can't stand his character throughout most of the season, but, like, he gets kind of redeemed near the end, even though I still find his character very obnoxious. Tuvix. That was a pretty good episode. That was a good episode. For me, that's a top tier episode right there. I'm trying to think of what. I know there's especially with Voyager, there's an episode that I just skip every single time. It's probably because I can't think of it, because I just skip it. Tuvix was an awful episode. We have, like, very different opinions here. What was wrong with Tuvix? Don't forget broccoli. How they incorporated Barkley was pretty nice. Oh, the fact that they kill Tuvix and never speak of it again. Okay, yeah, I'll give you that one. Yes. Mm-hmm. The fact that it's never talked about again. Okay, I'll give that to you. Or how they could have, like, why don't we just use the same technique that Riker had in creating his duplicate? That way there's two Tuvixes, and then you kill one of them and restore both. Then you have Neelix, Tuvok, and Tuvix. I mean, obvious solutions to problems. You know, then the only conflict there is which Tuvix do you kill? I mean, you know, once there's two of them, then blasphemy. Tuvok and Threvok. Oh my god. Okay, how am I gonna do this? This here. So we're gonna want a foundation. That is not here. How large is the curved foundations? Wait, am I not going to be able to put a foundation on there to, like, simulate this? Wait a minute. Okay, I'm going to have a small problem here. They had an advanced board guide they created. Yeah, they don't reverse engineer. I mean, they do something with it. I mean, they do take the mobile emitter out and give it back to the doctor. I think Pebble, I think these would be, I mean, I would almost have to make a simulated pebblet foundation and then have pillars holding it up. Can't even do that. Oh my god. We could use it with ramps. We could give like a simulated thing maybe with ramps. I don't like how the ramp is only one wide though. It's like put ramps like on the outer edges of it and then make a pebblet foundation that way. What do you mean unsupported? Oh, whoops. Oh, for crying out loud, game. Come on. Knock this off. Knock that off, game. Hope that didn't even line up to where I wanted it to. single-handedly took control of Borg Cube, but Janeway has to come to the future with armor to save them. I mean, wasn't Voyager like... Yeah, they made the finale seemed rushed. So I don't know if like they were just like the ratings were getting lower, so like we need to end this. Either they need to all die off or or something. I know I could go on the outside like that. And like maybe that's what we need to do. Okay, I think I'm starting to have an idea here. There we go. Okay. Now I figured it out. It's like we can't put it there because it's not supported there, but we could probably like build that down and then just cover it somehow so it looks like it's covered. Somehow. I think we can figure that out. Because then we can just go like this. That's essentially how it's going to be held up. And we go straight down, and then we just have to block this off somehow. So we can never see it again. Your favorite episodes were Year of Hell? I know, I thought there was some... I was reading something the other day. I don't know if they were saying that the Year of Hell was originally meant to be a whole season, and then the writers had to suddenly, like, they were like, no, we're not gonna do that. People on Reddit were, like, complaining, like, well, yeah, if they made it a whole season, the ending would just start them back over. I'm like, no, it didn't have to. Like, the Year of Hell, they didn't have to end it, because in some of the episodes... The one that Kes goes forward in time. Or they start out... Or, I don't know, she, like, goes forward in time, jumps forward, jumps backwards, or whatever. But one of those episodes, she's, like, in the Year of Hell. And they clearly made it through that just fine. I mean, a lot of people died, but... Oh, it's nighttime. I gotta go sleep. They didn't need to make it as bad as the Year of Hell seemed through those 2 years. They could have killed off a couple of characters. That would have been a better way to kill off Lieutenant Carey's character. I mean, they did him dirty. I feel like Carey's character, they thought they killed off. And maybe they were going to kill him off during the Year of Hell season, but like they just bring him back at the end and be like, here, you're going to come back for one episode. Oh, yeah, by the way, you're going to die a senseless death. But the commercial right now with the Liberty Mutual, where the guy's like, and he's crushed by a grand piano. That's like Lieutenant Carey reading his final day of dialogue. Like, you're killing me? That's essentially how that went down. Yeah, Paramount said no to that, to having the Year of Hell be a whole season. But it doesn't mean that the season could or should have, would have been like erased at the end of it. Like, that would be bad writing. I'm like, it might not have ended like that. That might not have been what they had in mind. I mean, we'll never know because we're probably never going to see any documentation for like what they had in mind for the story. Yeah, and all the people that are dying throughout this season. I mean, they got replenished from Equinox, so I mean, granted there was only like a handful of them. There's only a handful of the Equinox crew. Well, I don't have any pebbles. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go get pebbles. There's only half of the a few dozen people in the Equinox crew. Equinox had like 7 people on it. I'm talking about the off-screen characters, the characters you didn't see. The ones that were working lower decks. I'm still trying to think of the episode that I can't stand. I'm not gonna be able to think of it, I don't think. It's one of those, like, I don't think about the episode, therefore it doesn't exist. And the only reason I can think of the DS9 ones are because I just recently finished the playthrough. You know you've jumped the shark when you are feeding alien life forms to your engine. Yeah. I mean, it's interesting how that all happened, and it makes you wonder, like, what would have happened if the captain, like, you knew when that whole thing started that the captain of that ship was gonna die. Like, that was gonna happen. That was completely obvious. You can't have 2 captains on a Star Trek series. That's not. It's ludicrous. I hope my food is done. I thought of another DS9 episode I couldn't stand. The one where Jake Sisko and the, like, alien, the talent eating alien. That was also, that's an episode I really can't stand. I still can't think of the Voyager one. Oh my god. Chakotay was well, he was captain of his little itty bitty ship, but I mean, he never became captain though.
Damn, give me a plate. Tastes good.
He said a bad word. I will say that Ducat makes a very good villain. Ducat's character was pretty good, and the character development, I guess, was also pretty good. Despite the fact I still don't like the plot, or that particular plot. Attention, Bajoran workers. I actually, for the longest time, didn't realize that, who played, Kira? Is it, Nina V something? I'm Visitor or something like that? Was married at one point to Dr. Bashir. I don't know if they're still married or, like, married at some point, meaning they had a divorce, but as I understand, they're still, like, good friends. Because the plot. Janeway couldn't take advantage of technology because plot and, you know, Federation were the good guys. They committed many war crimes.
Nice snooter, dude.
We're a ship based on Federation principles. Dr. Bashir guy was gay. I don't know if he like he came out, but I know the whole like internet memeing about Garrick and Dr. Bashir. But I don't know if I just know they were him and Nina were married at one point. I invite people to fact check this stuff. I could be completely wrong. It could be someone completely different. Oh, on DS9? No, oh well. I'd be spoiling it for you if I told you, you know. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie, he did kind of give off that vibe, especially between him and Garrick. I mean, they would have made a great couple if they would have like went that route with the show. They essentially, I mean, that was essentially what they were. And then there was the bromance between him and Miles. I thought those were flower petals there. I'm like, what is that? Yeah, that's all my pebbles. Pebble foundation that I gotta lay down. Oop, I forgot to mention the ad break coming up. Sorry about that. I'll be quiet for a little bit. I don't know how I'm gonna finish this. By finish, I mean like create an illusion here. All right, come on, guy. You got this. Come on. 2. Here we go. So how to block this bit off, or what to cover it with. There should be a way to cover it. Oh my god, I can't reach that. Got it. What can we cover that with? I mean, I suppose one thing we could do is we could just go along the perimeter here and put like do this. We could do this. But then we'd have to build this all the way down. I mean, that would block that. And it would create a small little perimeter there too. Like eventually we could put mushroom wall there. Like have the round pillar part be stone. Now the ad break is over. Sorry about that. I forgot to mention that the ad break was coming up. Oh wait, we're gonna keep the round thing going there. So yeah, I think this would be fine. So create a small illusion. Oh my god, game, come on. You gotta place like 4 or 5 of them until you get it right. Oh my, come on. Okay. See, I like that. And this way, with this wall here, this is blocked so you can't see it. That'll look natural. At least from a distance. Let's see. Whoop. So I do see a small little gap thing. Let's see if I see what that looks like right here. Yeah, that's fine. Because once we put the wall right here, you can't really tell that this is not what it seems. God, I still cannot remember that episode. Oh my god. What is an episode of Voyager that I can't stand? Oh, I got it. I know what it is now. It's the episode where Kess is going through the like only time in her life that she can have a baby. Like her and Neelix are like debating whether or not they want him to be parents or something, where she eats the bugs and stuff. Oh my god. I can't stand that episode. The de-evolution episode? All Kess episodes are bad? I mean, you're not wrong. The de-evolution episode. Are you talking about in the Next Generation? Because I know that one was there. Was there one in Voyager? De-evolution. Oh, well, there was the evolution one. You know, there was the Warp 10 one. The grandbabies, you know, they're still a thing. All right, we need. Did I run out of clay? No, but I did run out of pebbles. Let's go get some more pebbles. You know, technically that's not a de-evolution. That was strictly evolution. Because they evolved to a point where they knew everything, and so apparently the moral of the story is once you know everything, you just restart. I've seen so many like memes about like them like on the ship, and all of a sudden like just a ship comes out of nowhere like, Mom, Dad, and then Janeway's just like photon torpedoes full spread. That's another one that falls into like it happened and they never talk about it again. Tenchi, I've forgotten half of the episodes you guys are talking about. I mean, it helps when you rewatch them about like 1,000 times.
Meals on wheels.
It does help. If you watch them enough, it'll get burned into your memory. The Next Generation one that falls in that category is the one with the life form that basically wants to experience life, and so he gets Troy pregnant, and she just goes through the whole process in like a day, and then he's just gone, and they never talk about it again. Like her son, she had a son, he died as a kid, even though he really wasn't. He was just an alien entity, and then he's gone. We just don't talk about it anymore. Where were they getting off? I love how in the first few seasons they were like worried about their photon torpedoes, But then by season 3 and 4 or something like that, they're just like, just fire all the torpedoes. We have plenty. I mean, they did try to address it with the one episode with 7 of 9 where they were trying to augment their arsenal by trading for more weapons and stuff. That's when the doctor decided to try to be a counselor. Making them from space photons, duh. Yeah, that's how we make photon torpedoes. Photosynthesis. Or, photo torpedoes. That's what we gotta call them.
Nice snooter, dude.
Well, I mean, they talk about tri-cobalt torpedoes later on. You know, once. You know, 7 of 9 brings up why they had them during the Voyager conspiracy. They don't really address it to a like satisfying extent, but I mean it does get brought up. So, how is Momo going? We're doing fine. I mean, I've been building for like 4 streams now. I've died only once to clovers, and we've killed our first wolf spider. So it's overall it's going well. We started out as alley hoops, but every time I die, I roll a d4 and figure out which team we're gonna roll with. So, ended up rolling a 1 for Max. Hoops is the only kid I play. I mean, she's best kid, so. But since I haven't heard any of the other dialogue, I figured I'd make it interesting. Get some more mites. Season 7 was oh yeah, the Jakonkas were definitely a factor. I mean, the ratings were going down, so I mean that's I don't know how obvious they made it to the actor, but I mean it was clearly obvious. That's why they brought her in. You can't stand the other kids, especially Pete. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. When I played this is not the first time I've played Grounded on WoW. 1 year ago, Tenchi and I did a co-op playthrough. Tenchi played Pete. I love Tenchi.
Where are you off to, Ant?
Wasn't thrilled with his choice of characters. Only crew member. You had to have one. I mean, the next generation, you have whatever the hell Wesley was wearing. And then on DS9, you had Jake Sisko, who wore pajama, his costume choices, I feel, were worse than Wesley Crusher's. At least Wesley was able to wear a uniform at one point. But that's something that has bothered me too. I know that 7 of 9 was not a Starfleet crew member, but the Maquis got Starfleet uniforms. Why couldn't she have a Starfleet uniform? I mean, maybe they didn't have a Starfleet uniform with that cup size. I don't know. You know, Garrick wasn't around to make their uniforms. Oh yeah, Diana too. Yeah. Diana Troy's costumes were definitely a... I think at one point there was a question of whether her or Tasha Yar's character was going to be killed off or something. Why bother giving a Borg human clothing? Oh yeah, she should... So what you're saying is she should have just walked around naked the whole series, right? She would have if she was in a Ferengi, on a Ferengi ship. Let's be honest. She would have. I don't know how many pebbles I got, but I'm sure I'm going to use them up. Like, I only got 30 pebbles from that. Oh my god. I like how they brought the Borg Queen back. I mean, I'm not too thrilled about how the Borg played such a intricate part in the finale and stuff. Because if I recall correctly, didn't Kess throw them past Borg space? So why were they still constantly coming into Borg space? I mean, you would think that hub would be in Borg space, not very far off. Now, I think there was a map though that I saw. Someone had did a rough map of what the galaxy looks like for Star Trek. And I think the Borg, like their territory starts way up in the Delta Quadrant, and like the place that Voyager had to pass through was like it was angling, so they had to like pass through it, but then it was still angling all the way towards the Alpha Quadrant. Jumanji because plotline. I mean, there's a lot that is because plotline too. Yeah, that's fair. Doesn't mean I have to agree with it. I need more. I need more pebbles. I need all the pebbles.
It's no lemon crime, but
I know I'm like
better than
getting to the
nothing.
point where I'm ready to go into the pond, but I want to save that for tomorrow. Since today is not normally a stream day for me, this is just a bonus because I'm not bowling. I bowl Tuesdays and Thursdays during the winter months. So we only get to stream 3 days during the week, but then also on the weekends. When bowling season is over, then I stream every weekday. And that's always fun. No, the Borg didn't... It wasn't Q's fault. Okay? It was the person who spilled coffee on Picard's shirt. That's whose fault it was.
Meals on wheels.
If she hadn't done that, none of this would have happened. Wolf 359 wouldn't have happened. Or no, wait, no, hold on. I think it was just Wolf 359. I don't think it was Q. Not Q's involvement. Wolf 359 was because of the gal who spilled coffee on Picard's shirt. Never mind. I'm correcting myself. Unless somebody corrects me correcting myself. I haven't done my rewatch of The Next Generation. I kind of skipped through it because I was wanting to rewatch DS9 again. Well, although technically, according to Voyager, though, the Borg did know about humans. Oh, no, because they weren't never mind. I'm going, nope, I didn't say that. I'm gonna remove that from the VOD. I don't want to sound unintelligent with Star Trek. I was like thinking about something, like a realization, and then my mind was like, nope, you're wrong. Be quiet. Close your mouth. One of the other plot things that always got me was when they got to Think Tank, how far away they were from the Vidians, and the guy just like casually is like, we even found a cure for the Vidian phage. Like, dude, how did you even get there? Like, isn't that 5 years, or 4 seasons ago? After they got thrown through Borg space and all that stuff. Hey, Rock Cracker level 3. Yeah, buddy. Alright, is there any more pebbles around these parts? I'm gonna have to get clay too again, I'm sure. This is gonna take a lot of pebbles and a lot of clay to make that foundation. Inventory full. To be fair, I was picking up other things too. Okay, let's go back. It's about bedtime anyway. If you wear the miner hat, you get a rock cracking buff. I did not know that. I don't think I ever made that hat. There are several armor pieces that Tenchi and I kind of ignored. I think I'm going to wait. When we're done with the pond lab, the very first thing we're going to be probably doing is going to the picnic table. We're gonna skip the haze. We're going straight for the picnic table so I can hunt. Well, I mean, I could hunt some bees now. I just gotta stand on my platform here and shoot them. But we're gonna go to the picnic table strictly to build our outpost over here and get a zip line to here. That way we can transport the mass quantities of weed stems that we probably should have done to make this build even possible. I could have probably cut out an entire stream day if we would have built that. And we got to build our stone tower here. Fruit rope. Nope. Inventory. Can I make that miner hat or no? You talking about this hat? The firefly hat? Because no, I cannot make that. I don't see any other hat. I'm assuming it's this one. It is that one? Okay. Whoops. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I had one. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do. Let's see, it's 8:19 my time, so I got about another 40-ish some odd minutes. So we're gonna keep working. I'm just gonna keep building this foundation. I don't know if I'm gonna finish it tonight, but tomorrow we're going to get ourselves situated and go into the pond. Maybe hit the pond lab, see if we can complete that, and then when we're done, goals are to get our outpost set up over there. I should probably spend a little bit of time not creating the entire crafting room, but moving this stuff and organizing it a little bit. You know, we should do, you know, get everything organized in here, then go build our outpost, then send a bunch of weed stems, make a bunch of weed planks, all that good stuff. But the general plan is we're going to make that foundation. I'm going to turn this into a tower. I'm not sure how I'm going to incorporate it, like, with this guy here, or if I might just keep this and try to make the tower a little bit over here, but I want the tower to be tall enough to make a bridge go straight to the tower. Or like maybe one or two stairways down and then like bridge to tower. So it's not like too towering, but you know, like just the right height. That's the game plan. So time to sleep, time to sleep. Hi. How you doing? Hmm? I'm tired.
That was refreshing.
Hydration is the key to performance.
Hydrate, everybody. It is the key to performance. And I don't have to be confused by that because we're not playing her character. And I also just finished my tea, so there you go. There we go. I'm gonna have to, like, make some tea with some honey or something. Since I'm streaming an extra day and talking a lot more. My throat's gonna feel it by the end of this week. Alright, let's try to empty our inventory as much as we can before we go on our next pebble and clay run here. In fact, actually, let's see. Let me get this stuff out of the way. I should just disassemble that. Because we don't need these. Alright, so overall, this is where the crafting stations are going to be. And then back here is going to be where our storage is. So, how many chests do I have? I want to see if I can get this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not going to go get the weed stems right now, but I'm going to place all this stuff down. Whoops. That'll be a good start. This is actually going to go down here. Maybe crafting, but still. Or we are going to make a little kitchen. Probably put our armor stands down here too. Or actually, no. We're going to have the armor stands up here. Because this is going to be like where we're going to have all the bug stuff and like trophy room kind of thing. Put our little spindly wheels down here.
Chow down.
Okay. Right now, we'll put these on the floor. I don't want that. Even though we could put like a whole swath of them on the floor, I don't want anything on the floor. We're going to put them all on the shelves. But for right now, we'll put them on the floor. Then we're going to put one downstairs. Which, I mean, we'll end up putting a couple, but this way at least it's down there and ready to be built. Go. Workbench. Right next to that guy. Then we just have the campfire to move. There, this looks a little bit better. Doesn't look like a jumbled mess anymore. Except for down here. Hey, just having the holler mutation lets you pick up 10. It's good to know. Okay. Alright, pebble and clay run. But we want to make sure... Oh, we got tons of pebbles. Make sure we get rid of as much as we can. Okay. Alright. Let's head back over to the pond. Kind of tag team clay and pebbles. I think we're mostly low on clay. But we'll also grab whatever pebbles we can along the way here. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. You guys should be asleep already. I hate how there's just so many larvas. It's almost impossible to get them all. Looks like most of the clay respawned already. Whoop, missed. Missed again. You don't save a whole lot of time if you keep missing. Well, yeah. A lot easier to see in first person when you're under the water. That's for sure. At least in close quarters, anyway. Doesn't that count as weak spots? Like weak spot hits? I had a
It's
quest
no
for
lemon
it.
crime, but it's better than nothing.
Nope, didn't mean to do that. Stop it. There we go. Oh, that's not up. God. Not what I meant to put. Like, I'll just get my hammer out. Like, trying to get my spear ready so I can quick swap to it. But my mind said, you're breaking stones. No? No? Okay, you didn't want to attack me at all. Good choice. Like how when you're above water, they just don't care about you anymore. Oh, good block. Another good block. I'm gonna have a lot of water fleas, that's for sure. Javelier! Javelineer. God. Oxygen. We're gonna have so much clay. One of the things I wish I could do is get the mosquito rapier and use it underwater. That would make me very happy. If I didn't need 5 bee butts in order to make the spear, I would totally get the spear before we actually go down into the pond. But we'll just have to kind of deal with the fact that we're going to be having issues with diving bell spiders. That's going to be tomorrow's adventure. We're getting a lot of clay, though. Whoops. Threat detected. Thanks for getting up. Oxygen. Hey, brittle quartz shard. I'm dangerously close to the mosquitoes. Finally, we're at 36 out of 40. I head back this way. Trying to determine where I am. Oh, there's the tree. Don't need to animation cancel that last one. Okay.
Tastes good.
Forty out of 40. Whoop. He can echo from like a mile away. And I don't think I have my gas mask. I do not. But I got a ton of water flea jerky. You know, we got a lot of that coming up. Be some emergency food. Inventory full.
Looks like a mine up ahead.
You might be right. Stop chasing me. Whoop. Don't want to run into him. Run in the direction of the oak tree. Hello, Mr. Ant. I know we actually did have a small supply of pebbles, so we should be able to make a little bit of this foundation. Oh, we gotta put our jerky up on the rack, though. Okay. So that covers that part. Is there a hole over here or no? I mean, there's a hole right over there. We'll probably be dealing with that with the tower, actually. I would imagine. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy. This will be a slight problem. Well, I suppose maybe not really. Because if we consider the fact that we're building essentially a wall, part of this can be held up by just the foundation here. In fact, we could put a regular. Well, no, then that would make this other side wall look funky. We'll figure it out. Let's get this bit disassembled. Fix it later.
Having a little peep.
Because at the time when I built this, I thought I could make the foundation, you know, link up with the grass, but apparently I was wrong. That is not a thing. Whoops. Get back on there. Get up there. There we go. Darn it. Why is that not going up there? Go up. You can do it. Link it where? I can't do like this. Hold on. Like the foundations can't go there. I can't put a foundation and have like a floor on top of it, evidently. So instead I made it one out from the thing, and then we're kind of like hiding the fact that I can't put anything under there by just building a wall. But I made those scaffolding as if I could do that, and I was not. Oh no, and I can't do it anyway because of the whole, yeah, that thing. Oh darn it. See how it is, game. I mean, we could still hide it. Maybe. I can't, apparently it cannot be like that. And likewise, I can't do that because of the flooring there. So I almost have to hide this by putting it like that. So as long as we're not like right on top of it, you know, we'll never know. But I suppose since I have to do that, then why don't we just, hold on. If we're gonna have to do that, well, I needed to be on the clover.
Let's see what's around here.
Give me a handy nap that can be like just near my character. You know, let the range be short, but give me the handy nap on an achievement type game. Okay, so let's do this. Since we're not gonna be able to do that anyway, we'll just do this. I mean, I might make this one a half. See what this looks like. So I suppose in order to really conceal this, I'm gonna have to use ramps as like the scaffolding piece. I think that's the only way I'm gonna be able to conceal that. So I have to take these scaffolding pieces down and just use ramps to kind of emulate the fact that it's being held up by something. Yeah, I was gonna put a half wall, but I had something else going through my mind, and instead it's not gonna. It doesn't matter. I can do a half wall. It's not gonna make much of a difference. I do need to get rid of those scaffolding pieces, though. Relocate them? I could have, especially since one of the planks just flew off into the nowhere. I mean, I'm not going to reuse them. I'm not going to put them back down, so. All right, come on now. Let's not bother Wolflow. Okay. Start our half wall where it's supposed to be. Then it's gonna have to go down one. Because again, we gotta skip a floor. We can't be up there, so we're gonna have to do this. Okay. Yeah, and then we'll, unflab it. You know, actually, now that I'm thinking about that, I don't think that's going to work at all. Because I can't put a ramp there, can I? Oh, no, I can. I'm sorry. Okay, never mind. No, it's going to work. We'll put a ramp up. Okay, can I change its... Hold on. No. I can't flip this upside down. Darn. Oh, pebble ramp. That's what I meant. Game, I can't put this, I can't flip this. I'm not sure I understand what you're trying to accomplish. You know what? Sometimes I don't think I know what I'm trying to accomplish either, so it's okay. I think in my mind I was thinking of flipping this and then making it seem like it's the support for this deck. Because you can put a ramp right here, which would conceal it, but then there's that like obvious dip there that doesn't really make sense. Yeah, unfortunately, G does not work with these pieces.
Gonna have a look around.
No, I'm not having a look around. So what could I do there? Fortunately, I don't think there's anything that I can do. I'm trying to make it look semi-cool. But maybe what I'm gonna have to probably settle with is just having this, like this tower here. I'm gonna have another one over there, just having the wall go back, and that's what's supporting it. Like that's what's holding it up. That way we instead of having this, we can make a little gateway here. And then I can block this off with like walls or something. Not these walls, but I mean I can block this off with other walls. Yeah, I guess that's what we're gonna have to do. Because this isn't gonna work. Gosh darn it. Should probably pick up after myself. Now I wish I would have relocated those scaffoldings instead of recycled them. Put half walls under the floor, then your pebble foundation. Ooh, I'm gonna die.
That was refreshing.
Half walls under the floor. That oh. That's a good idea. I didn't think of that. Let's sleep because I don't want Wolflo. Wolflo is gonna wake up here in a minute. I don't need him like waltzing on over because I'm trying to build. Let's see if that's gonna work. Whoops. Of course it's gonna work. Jumanji suggested it. So of course it's gonna be fine. Oh wait, my food is down here now. Doo-doo. Oh, the water flea meat that I had on me. Whoops.
Just like a fruit pounder.
Okay. Put these on the pallet. Just so I don't have to be running around with them. Okay. Alright, so what you're saying is much like I have on the top there for the rail. Can I put it like halfway? Oh, I can. Beautiful. Oh, well, I guess I can, but the game was like, nope. Right? Yes. Okay. And then... Look at this guy. Odd game, I swear. Just put it where I snapped it to, please. Thank you. Not you. And then now just as an added layer. There. I think that'll do. I think that'll work. I mean, I could also put like grass floor there to like really cover that up, but I think that will look just fine. Exactly. Now I'm actually going to, let's see, yep, I only have like 2 more minutes before the next ad break happens, and I really don't want to get to that, so this is a great spot for us to stop. I'm gonna go ahead and save that there.